Herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play The Cat Lady. Wir haben Geisterstunde, 12 Uhr Mitternacht, 24 Uhr und der alte Mann auf Zimmer 5 hat uns hochgerufen. Hat uns also reingelegt anscheinend. Ein Aquarium. Mir gefällt gar nicht, wie das Wasser aussieht. Da ist kein einziger Fisch im Aquarium.
Just look at this door. Crazy son of a bitch. That's not gonna stop us. I think there's someone in the kitchen. Are you Adam?
Me? No, of course not. I don't have anything to do with all this foolishness. Never have. It's my son. I've told him time and time again, but he never listens.
Oh, der kann ja richtig gut hören auf einmal.
I've done my best to protect that boy, you know. I'm all he's got left in the world since his mama died, but it just wasn't enough.
Where is he then? Where's Eye of Adam?
He's in his room. Where else would he be? He's always in his room, staring at that screen for as long as he can. Look, I've made up my mind about this. I want to help you. This mess he's in, it's gone too far. I can't be part of this.
What are you talking about?
You don't understand. He's watching us. Right now, he can see us on his camera. He's very clever with this stuff. I never got my head around it. Just as much as I needed to, I guess. But not a lot.
Give us the key to his room. I want to talk to him.
Look, it's a trap. He knows why you're here, and he will kill you. Both of you. But he will not kill me. He won't dare. All these years, I've looked after him well. He owes me everything.
Vielleicht scheißt er da drauf.
Breaks my heart to do this now. But what choice do I have? He left me this. I was supposed to keep it for myself, but I want you to take it. He won't dare to kill his own father, and I won't let two innocent lives be lost because of him.
What is it?
Just take the damn thing. There's not much time. Didn't you hear me? He's watching.
Gehen wir wieder. Aber wir müssen das wohl nehmen. Adams Vater. Vielleicht ist das wieder eine Falle. Nimm Schachtel.
What is it, Mrs. A?
It's a shoebox.
Take it away. Get rid of it. He must see that I don't have it anymore.
Shall we open it?
Wir gehen erstmal ein Stück an Seite. Schuhkarton aus Pappe. Öffne. Eine Gasmaske.
Oh God. Mitzi, we have to get out of here. Quickly.
Oh.
It's a gas mask. He's going to poison us.
Darum lebt auch keiner mehr da drin. Das sind die zwei unterschiedlichen Lösungsmittel, die er brauchte. Aber ist kein Problem. Wir geben Mitzi die Maske und wir sterben, aber wir sind ja unsterblich.
It's too late.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Gib Mitzi die Maske.
Shit.
No! Stop that, Adam. You're going to kill your father.
We'll never make it to the door. That room is filling up with gas too quickly.
Luft
Put
anhalten
the
und
mask on,
rausrennen.
Mrs. A.
Nein, ich
What
bin
about
unsterblich.
No, I can't.
You've got to. This is your only chance.
No, I can't let you die. Not like this.
It's my fault that you're here. I'm dying anyway. And you've got to live, Mrs. A. You'll live and you'll be happy again. You've been a great friend, Mrs. A.
Gib mir jetzt die Maske.
You've got a date, and I'll make sure you turn up for it.
I can't.
There is no time to argue. I'll be fine. Now. Do it!
Los, wirf sie ihr zu. Sacrifice. Ja, kein Problem. Wir kommen wieder. Oder ich komme auf jeden Fall wieder.
Mitzi, think of a vegetable while I'm gone.
Vielleicht gibt es keine Kameras in der Küche, sondern nur im Wohnzimmer und ich hätte schnell dahin rennen müssen. Damit er sieht, dass wir die Maske haben, da hätte er vielleicht den Vater nicht umgebracht. Aber ich denke mal, es muss passieren. Okay. Wir sind wieder mal in der Traumwelt und müssen zurückfinden. Ah, old lady. Hallöchen.
Welcome home, darling. I've been waiting for you. What took you so long?
Say what you've got to say and let's finish this. I'm tired of you. Tired of all this madness. I just need to get back.
Very well. I'm not planning to keep you long. Let's go inside. I have one last job for you.
Kerzen auspusten, richtig? 2 brennen noch.
There are still 2 candles left, Susan. You know how this works. A soul for a soul.
Mhm.
And that's it. I blow out the last candle, and I'll never have to see you again.
Only if you blow out the right one. I'll never bother you again. Isn't that what you want?
Ich weiß nicht, was die richtige ist.
But
Du
if
bist ja
you
lustig.
choose wrong, it will be your life extinguished forever.
Oh,
Just take a deep breath and do it.
But how should I know which one's right?
That's the thing, Susan. You can't know that.
dass
In
das
life,
letzte
you
Kapitel
can't always
ist.
know the consequences before you make a decision. Haven't you learned that yet?
That's not fair.
Nothing is fair. You opened your heart talking to that doctor, and he butchered you like an animal. Then those disgusting cannibals, they'd chop you up and cook you for dinner if you'd let them. And what about the man with the flowers? All that he wanted was to hear you play before he split your skull open. The way your husband treated you, the way your neighbors laughed at you for years, just for being different. You did not deserve all that, and yet it happened. Am I forgetting something? Ah, yes, of course. Most of all, was it fair that...
Shut up!
Das Kind gestorben ist.
Just shut up, you ugly
Ich werde auf jeden Fall
bitch.
gleich mal speichern, bevor ich die Kerzen auslade. Vielleicht
Now
gibt es
I know who you
alternative
really
Enden,
are.
die wir uns anschauen können.
All those feelings I had in me for years. That bitter guilt and self-pity. That hatred for myself and everyone else. You are that miserable illness that's consumed my heart all these years. You, always there, but not any longer. I let you take control of my life. I believed it was right to feel like this. But not any longer. This ends here.
Then blow out the candle.
Können wir speichern? Shit, können wir nicht, okay. Aber wir haben irgendwo davor einen Speicherstand, da kann man sich nochmal durchklicken. Puste die rechte Kerze aus, Brüchlinge. Weigere ich wäre auch noch eine Möglichkeit. Machen wir die linke. Wen haben wir damit umgebracht?
Well done, Susan.
Tomato. You were thinking about a tomato, right?
Wie ist das möglich? Fragt sie sich das nicht, dass ich unsterblich bin?
Tomato is a fruit, silly.
Who cares? I like tomatoes.
So do I. But I hate to disappoint you, but I was really thinking of onions.
Why onions?
They're the saddest of the vegetables, of course. They make people cry. What happened, Mrs. A? I saw you die. And yet, you're here. Alive, like if nothing's ever happened.
Well, let's put it this way. Everyone knows cats have 9 lives. So do cat ladies, apparently. But this time, I feel there won't be second chances. I'm down to 1 last life now. I can't afford to waste it.
You are such a nutter, Mrs. A. You are absolutely fucking bonkers. But I'm so happy to see you. Never, ever do that to me again, alright?
I can happily promise you that, Mitzi.
This is it. His room is through that door.
Also eigentlich müsste ja auch der giftige Qualm hier reinkommen. Die Tür haben sie aufgelassen. Also,
What are we waiting for? Let's do it.
Los geht's, dreht mir in den Hintern. Das sind bestimmt die Programmierer da oben oder die mitgewirkt haben. Also ich kann nichts machen.
You're the Eye of Adam. A pathetic, wheelchair-bound invalid. Is this a joke? Do you know who I am? Do you know what you've done to me? You fucking murderer! Tonight it's your turn to die. I'm gonna paint this room with your brains and I'm gonna watch and smile. I swear to God I'll do it. Well, nothing to say? Nothing at all? Aren't you going to beg for your sad little life? Say something! Anything!
Mitzi, where did you get that gun from?
It doesn't matter. Please, Mrs. A. This is something I have to do. You are free to leave if you want. You don't have to be a part of it. Just try to understand. Beg for forgiveness, you scum. What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't believe I'm gonna shoot you, do you? Oh, I've dreamt of this moment for so long.
Look at this man, Mitzi. He hasn't twitched a muscle since we entered the room. I think he's paralyzed.
That's impossible. He's lying to us. He's faking
Dann
it.
ist er nicht derjenige gewesen, der das gemacht
Do
hat.
something. Talk for God's sake. I need you to answer me. I need to know.
He won't answer you. He can't talk.
Then, how did he post all that stuff online? What the?
We meet at last.
How did he do it?
I think I know how. See that little device on his left eye? I've heard about these. It's a controller. It seems the only part of his body he can move is his eyeball. Controller connected to the computer tracks its movement, allowing him to...
What? That's ridiculous. How do you even know such things?
I'm a nurse? I've seen these before. Well, I've seen eye-controlled wheelchairs, but there's no reason why it wouldn't work with a computer.
Jesus. That would explain the whole Eye of Adam thing. He really is just the eye. But no, that doesn't change anything. He must die. He deserves nothing more.
Das sehe ich genauso, wenn er das alles getan hat und so viele Menschen in den Selbstmord getrieben hat. Oder geholfen hat dabei. Aber vielleicht will er ja sterben. Ah, tu es nicht. Soll er weiterleben, so in dieser... Aber er wird dann noch weiter Schaden anrichten.
Arrogant shit. I will fucking do it. Just tell me one thing. One thing. Why?
Und da mietzt meine Katze. Na, Cat Lady.
Why did you
Los
make
geht's.
Jack kill himself?
Verpasse ich hier noch das Ende. Pull the trigger, you'll find out.
Fine. It'll be a pleasure. Ready to die, scumbag?
Quatsch nicht so viel, drück ab. Schau dir diese Sauervorschau an. Ich glaube nicht, dass das eine gute Idee ist. Du hast mich angelogen. Du hast nie gesagt, dass du ihn töten. Noch besser das hier. Der will sehr wahrscheinlich, dass wir alle draufgehen. Ist bestimmt aufgedreht.
Look at these oxygen tanks. I don't think it's a good idea.
What? Why not? I'm the one holding a gun here. And I will blow this bastard's brain out as soon as he looks at me. You hear me? Look at me. I want you to see what you've done. The pain you've caused me.
Mitzi, that's not what I meant.
Jo,
Just
da
put
ist
the
in die
gun
Luft.
down for a second.
No!
Gehört sich schwer vom Begriff.
I can't do that, Mrs. A. I'm sorry. This is something I have to do. I have to.
Nimm
Can't
ein
you hear that
Messer,
hissing
lass ihn
sound?
lange
These
quälen.
cylinders are clearly leaking gas.
Leiden.
Please stay out of it.
What? Who found me?
I don't care. Just leave me alone.
Du hast mich angelogen, dass du ihn töten will.
You lied to me. You never said you wanted to kill him.
Now, wasn't that quite obvious?
Nö, das war eigentlich schon
What
klar.
did you think I wanted to do? Have a coffee with him? Chat about the weather or politics? For God's sake, I'm here because this son of a bitch needs to die. If I don't kill him now, he'll just carry on and more innocent people will lose their lives. Do you really want that? Because I don't.
Das ist nicht der richtige Weg. Mach stattdessen einfach die Computer kaputt oder aus.
This isn't the way to do it. Just turn these computers off instead.
No! He doesn't deserve to live after what he's done.
Nimm ihm sein
And
Auge
who are
weg.
you to serve justice like this? Do you really want to kill an unarmed, paralyzed man?
Why are you doing this, Mrs. A? I thought you were my friend.
That's exactly why I'm doing this. Even if we survive the explosion, how will you be able to live with yourself?
I won't have very long to live with it. I'll manage just fine.
Ohne seinen Vater ist er harmlos. Ohne Computer wäre er harmlos. Oh, besser nicht Jack erwähnen.
Without his father, he's harmless. He was the one who supplied him with all this technology. He fulfilled his every single wish. I know this guy's rotten bad. There's no excuse for what he did. But he will be punished for it. Trust me. They'll put him in some stinking nursing home. He'll live his life like a vegetable. Stuck to bed. He'll have time to think about what he's done. And he'll never see a computer screen again.
Das ist auf jeden Fall tausendmal schlimmer.
Isn't that enough?
He said, do it. He wants to die and I want to kill him.
Er will, dass wir alle sterben. Siehst du das nicht?
He wants us all to die. Can't you see that? Isn't that what he's been preaching? A joint suicide. That's why he wants you to shoot him. So we can all get blown to pieces. His final act. The work of his life. Are you really going to give him that satisfaction? Remember what you said about feeding the troll? That's exactly what you're going to do if you kill him now.
No. Maybe you're right.
Juhu. Einsicht, sehr gut.
You should leave, Mrs. A. I'd never want you to get hurt. But I'm not going away without this fucker dead. Even if that means I die too.
Mitzi, have you lost your mind? You're going to sacrifice your life for this scum? He's a parasite! A worthless, evil piece of shit!
It's not like I've got anyone to live for, is it?
What? What about your mother? Your family?
She's dead. Yeah, I lied. I always lie. I grew up in an orphanage. My family never wanted to know me. The only person that cared about me was Jack. And he's dead. Yeah. Happy now? So get the fuck out of here and let me do what I got to do.
Ich mag dich, tu es für mich.
I care about you. Do it for me.
Ja, dann bleibe ich auch extra für dich am Leben und bringe mich nicht selber um.
Come on, mate. It's been a long day. Let's go home. We've won.
Have we really?
Trust me. I know we have.
How?
I'm the cat lady. From now on, I win every single day.
Mhm. Er hätte geschossen, wären wir wahrscheinlich alle gestorben. Und ich komme ja nicht wieder zurück ins Leben, hat sie gesagt. Das war endgültig. Ich bin es mal wieder.
Talking about my ordinary little life, as usual. I'm still surprised anyone would want to read this at all. The ramblings of a cat lady. Maybe I'm not a cat lady anymore. Things have changed here since Mitzi's death.
Ah, ist an Krebs gestorben. Okay.
I'll never forget those last few weeks. It's a horrible way to die. Stuck in a hospital bed with no hope. and whole life to pass you by. 6 months ago, I lost the best friend I'd ever had. But at least we knew it was coming. I had time to accept it, just like she did. And I can only be glad we spent that time together. I still miss her though, every day. Did I ever mention I got into all this because of her? I opened her laptop the night after the funeral, and there it was. A friend request, over a year old. A little gift from behind the grave. I met some people. We go out sometimes, and I'm not alone anymore. It turned out there were others who felt like I did. I talked to them, tried to help.
Can't think clearly, all I can do is cry. I wish that I had never been born. I have the only thing that holds me back is the quiet. Okay, also jede Menge Leute, die stark depressiv sind und sie versucht da was gegen zu tun. Ja, auf jeden Fall, Leute, geht mal raus. Daddelt vielleicht nicht den ganzen Tag, aber der ist ja auch viel Schlimmes passiert. Aber dann sollte man sich auf jeden Fall etwas Hilfe holen. Und es gibt eigentlich für alles Medikamente, wenn es nicht durch normale eigene Kraft geht. Aber das Wichtigste ist, irgendjemanden zum Quatschen zu haben, denke ich mal. Also hat mich schon ganz schön mitgenommen. Es ist sehr melancholisch die ganze Zeit mit dieser Musik. Es zieht einen runter. Es macht mich ein bisschen Depri.
And now, I'm writing this blog. I must confess, yesterday was bad. It was one of those days when you feel like you're back in the past, and all the good stuff that happened was just a dream.
Ui, ist ja richtige Farbe. Leicht
But I woke
bewölkt.
up today, feeling better. Maybe I can never get rid of it. This invisible illness. Maybe it will always be living somewhere deep inside me. Asleep. Waiting. And when it'll hit me hard.
Das war wahrscheinlich Mitzis Grab.
But if there's one thing Mitzi taught me, it's that you have to pick yourself up and carry on. It doesn't matter that life isn't fair. It doesn't matter that you make mistakes. You fall and rise again. Worlds full of liars, traitors, cowards. But every now and then, you meet someone like Mitzi, who will just smile at it all. Now, I've forgiven the world and myself too. I teach myself to smile again. One day I'll get there. I know I will.
Komm, lächel.
Even if it takes me not 9, but 900 lives.
Ich achte auf den Mund. Wo bleibt der Smile? Schade. Okay, noch ein paar Bilder. Ja, also was soll ich sagen? Das ist sehr gut gemacht, das ganze Spiel. Es hat zwar nicht die Hammer-Grafik, aber das war auch gar nicht nötig gewesen. Es hat viele Emotionen reingebracht, viele Gefühle bei mir hervorgerufen. Jetzt ist die Frage, wie stark ist die hat das irgendwelche krassen Auswirkungen gehabt darauf, was passiert ist? Hat das einen Handlungsverlauf gehabt? Ich weiß es nicht. Ja, die Mucke ist jetzt auch extrem laut. Ich weiß nicht, ob meine Stimme gut rüberkommt. Und ich kann das hier auch nicht abbrechen. Na gut, dann bis zum nächsten Horrorspiel.